Hello everyone, Turtleags here bringing you another AFK journey video. I should be asleep right now, but I just couldn't help but record this video because we cooked up the most incredible Mikola Shakir team for the Necrodragon. So we're now 3 for 3 for Mikola being best in slot for the Necrodragon. Now I do admit that the formations, you know, whether it's Scarlita, Marilee, or Shakir, Mikola, it is neck and neck as you can see here. 46.99 build points for the Mikola Shakir comp versus 46.93 build for the Scarlita Marilee comp. Now, from my playtesting, I do find the Shakir Mikola comp to be much more consistent in terms of having a higher average than the Scarlita Marilee comp. Basically, the way I'm going to do this video is I'm going to show you first a playthrough with a Scarlita Marilee comp, so you kind of get a feel for how the battle plays out. I'll explain some things, and then I'll switch over to what my district has found to be the most optimal Mikola comp, and you'll see what I mean in terms of like just the average, performance, the average performance for both teams. So without further ado, let's get right into it. I am running out of attacks. I hope my game doesn't crash because this is the second recording because my game crashed. Okay, so let's first show you so Fade. Okay, so we're already showing here that perhaps Scarlita Marilee is still the king. But we'll see. All right, so the way this Scarlita Marilee comp works is that you still have Lily May as the primary damage dealer doing about 22 build points, and then you have Marilee doing I think about maybe like 14 build points or 17 build points. She does need a little bit of babying because she's an incredibly squishy hero. So you need the combination of Illusion Frusto as well as Rainier's damage reduction to keep Marilee alive as long as possible. Now you do have Scarlita here in order for her to provide the haste buff as well as the damage increase with her season skill, and then the main Frusto making it so that Scarlita is able to basically act a little bit faster by providing her some energy generation boost. So without further ado, let's go ahead and begin. And of course, Rainier is going to increase the damage taken by the Necrodragon by 25%. Now I'm going to speed this run because we already pretty much know how this team performs, because this has been the best team ever since Lily May came out for the Necrodragon boss. Now one thing is that once you exceed the 42 build point mark, Necrodragon goes Super Saiyan and starts killing off our team. So Rainier has already died. Now Scarlita has died around the 40 build mark, and it's kind of RNG regarding the survivability of the remaining 3 heroes. Okay, so we got we high rolled there. We got a 45.6 build score, which is very respectable. I mean, that's higher than a lot of people will end up scoring. Now, as you can see here, Lily May does 22 build damage. Frusto does almost 6 build damage. Scarlita consistently does 4 build damage, and Lily May does about 12 build damage. Okay, so that was the Scarlita Marilee showcase. Now let me show you the Mikola Shakir variant. Okay, so the way this works is that you basically have your heroes spread, kind of like in American football, because what is essentially going to happen is that because we have so many one range heroes, right? You got the 2 Frestos, you got the Shakir, you got the Mikola, all right in Necrodragon's face. So you basically want to spread out your heroes so that the poison puddle that Necrodragon shoots out covers the smallest group possible. And what's really cool is that the combination of Shakir's lupine aura as well as Mikola providing some heals, with her arena as well as her courage sphere. So almost the entire team ends up surviving until the very end. Half my runs, my Rainier will die, and half my runs, my Rainier survives. But what is interesting is that when Rainier dies, for some odd reason, I end up doing a higher score. I'm pretty sure that's coincidence, but that's just something I've noticed. Of course, we still have Lily May as the primary damage dealer. I think she ends up doing about 22 build points as well, but our Foresto's going to do even more damage, and of course Shakir's going to put up decent numbers. Mikola's not going to do a whole lot of damage, but I think her buffing kind of translates to more damage output from the other heroes. So let me go ahead and show you guys. Alright, so as you can see here, Lily May is the beneficiary of the 20% attack boost from being inside a lit up arena. Now Mikola is also the beneficiary, but her damage output is kind of negligible. One thing I do want to mention, let me just slow this down so I can keep talking, is that I did play test with different magic charms for Shakir, and I found that the optimal magic charm for Shakir is the one that provides like haste and attack, if I'm not mistaken. Now I unfortunately don't have the optimal set for Shakir, so I'm kind of mixing and matching like crazy for him, but I was on a 3-set resolute charm until I realized that there was a better charm set for him. So notice how we're approaching 45 build points and we still have 7 seconds left. I do find that there is a higher average with the Mikola variation. So we scored 46 build points there. That was higher than the previous score. Let me go ahead and show you the point breakdown. So it's very interesting because Lily May, her damage skyrockets from 22 build points to 27.7 build points, and our Foresto, his damage output boosts from, I want to say like 6 build points or something like that to 12.2 build points. Foresto actually benefits incredibly from Mikola. Shakir does almost as much damage as Scarlita. If you recall, Scarlita does about 4 bill. Shakir does a little bit less with 3.5 bill. But anyways, so as you can see here, very powerful team comp and incredibly consistent. I've used 19 attacks at this point, and I have found that the average for the Mikola Shakir comp is higher than the Scarlita Marilee comp. However, the ceiling may still be higher for Scarlita Marilee. It really depends. Yeah, so as you can see here, there's so much variability. It seems to me that most people are still running the Scarlita Marilee comp, but as some people start to recognize the power of Shakir and Mikola, I think more people will give it a try, and we may see more representation on the high end for Shakir and Mikola. So anyways, let me know in the comment section below whether or not you feel that Mikola is best in slot for Necrodragon, or if you feel that Marilee Scarlita is still king. So I hope this video was informative. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.